Yo guys, we finally got some news for the next standard banner, so let's talk about it real quick. Hey, welcome back, it's your boy Zeals, and we got this banner heading our way. Dude, what took so long to announce this, but we're getting this on Friday, September 4th. This is going to be Siege's 4th appearance in a banner, and for Skadi it's going to be her 3rd. As for Texas, it's going to be her 4th appearance, and for Provence and Spectral, it's going to be their 3rd. Now, the thing I want to talk about today is whether you should get Zarya before she goes away, or should you get Siege when she appears on September 4th. So you have very little time. I discussed this, right, like 2 weeks ago separately. If you don't have a Zarya, she is definitely worth it. She is one of those operators. It's safe to pretty much M9. I'm not gonna dedicate an entire video to Zarya, but yes, skill 2 was often used, as well as skill 1. Skill 1 is going to be used for the upcoming contingency contract. Skill 2 was widely used, well, skill 1 as well in the previous contingency contract. Even just regular modes, just everywhere universally, skill 1 and 2 really good. Skill 3 is also useful in the future as well. But anyways, what about Siege? What's happening with Siege now with yeah, as time goes on in this game? Where is she? So Siege's talent, it's nice. I love Vanguards because like there are a lot of meme full Vanguard teams out there on YouTube. People love it and they're just waiting for Queen Bagpipe, but focusing back on Siege, not Siege. So she has her talent where she buffs all the Vanguards, and yeah, that's great talent. And her second talent, when they are killed, she gets 1 SP. So what that means is that when they are killed within her grid, she'll get more SP, meaning that she'll be able to use her skills more often, meaning more DP. But what happens in the future when Bagpipe is also released with in middle of September? I've been talking about this multiple times in the previous videos. So what's gonna happen with the DP meta? Well, it's going to certainly shift. I still use Siege, right? I still use Siege even to this day, every day, almost every map. Stories of Afternoon, I used her as well. But then once we get Bagpipe, and then once we get Elysium, she becomes pretty much like the old queen. I'm not trying to like compare Siege with Bagpipe like one-on-one. It's just what it does to your team dynamic, you know, like how the DP generation meta shifts. When you have Elysium and Myrtle and Bagpipe, you just bring her into your team, and your Myrtle and Elysium, they're going to start with +6 SP. That means you have 1 Bagpipe copy. Yeah, if you're fortunate enough, then yeah, you're going to have +6 SP for all your Vanguards. So once we get Elysium and then Bagpipe in combination with, of course, Myrtle, then we're gonna have that DP explosion in the beginning. And yeah, Siege is not really, even right now, not really used for DP generation. She can still do it, but she's mainly used for damage and her tankiness, early on tankiness and damage, but that's going to be shifting away as well in the future. So right now people are using her for her damage. She still does tons of damage. She still, you know, holds down that lane. She is pretty tanky, sturdy, and she also generates DP. But it's just, I just want you guys to know that it shifts slowly, and even in like the higher risks in the upcoming CC number 1 and 2, she's going to be like slowly phased out. That does not mean she is bad. It just, yeah, you know, Bagpipe just has that influence with the DP explosion in the beginning. Yeah, but for beginners, I don't know how many of you guys that are watching, I don't know if you guys are beginners or that have recently started the game. Let me know in the comment section. I would really like to know. If you are a beginner, Siege will not disappoint. You don't even have to invest too much into her. E1 and just skill 4 to 7, skill 2, really nice. Once you get Bagpipe, if you're fortunate enough, once again, I might do some giveaways for Bagpipe, I don't know, but we'll just have to see. But you can build, you know, Siege to E2, and you can use her as heli drop with Bagpipe in your team. You don't have to deploy Bagpipe once again. But if you use skill 3, if you M3 that bitch and you have Bagpipe in your team, you could drop Siege as your heli drop, and yeah, just do crazy damage. That's crazy, and stun the targets. Now, I do play as free to play on my scene accounts, and the thing that I miss the most, I'm fine with the Vanguards that I have. I have Myrtle, and on the other account, I have Myrtle and Elysium. There's Texas as well. I'm okay. Would I like a Siege? Sure, but would I use my yellow certificates? That's a no. I'd wait for, right now I need like AF Yala or something up in there, dude. I'd take even KOB, but I just need a caster right now. That's what my roster needs. It depends on what you need, but I would personally not purchase Siege. Yeah. Now as for Skadi, she is top waifu. She is definitely my top 3. She's getting that awesome, summer skin. I made like 2 dedicated videos on that, and yeah, just check that out if you want to see her in action. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, Skadi, is she like the worst 6-star? I mean, she had that title for a while, but no, not really. That's been dropped, thank God. She's still used in niche conditions. You just pretty much use her as a heli drop with her skill 2. Heli drop just means you just drop her to eliminate the threat. And if you know the map well and the timing of the opponents, you can use skill 2 very, very well. Skill 3 skill 3 is awesome as well, the stat boost and all that, but it just, you need to wait for the SP, right, before you use it. That's like the only downside. And she is 1 block. Her range is yeah, but Skadi still, she is used in high risks, especially CC number 2. For CC beta she was used. I use her on my CN server a lot in the current event. The story, what is it? Yeah, Gavial's return in the event stages. I use her quite often. Yeah, she's she kills those gators pretty well, but other than that, she's not like a universal operator right now. Maybe it shifts. I mean, the meta does kind of swing. It doesn't swing quickly. There are a lot of great meta waifus coming as well very soon. I've covered that in my last 2 videos. If you have missed those, if you're new, make sure you check that out as well. But yeah, if you're just for the thighs, if you're just here for the thighs, man, you don't care about the meta, by all means, pull her and eat. Make sure you eat to her ASAP if you want a little bit thicker thighs. All right. The thing about Spectre is not only is she a top waifu, but her skill 2, man. She is pretty much, she cannot be killed during skill 2's duration. That's pretty special in this game against like just hard hitting bosses, but she's not like, you don't need her. Like, there are other solutions to handle with deadly damage coming in. I should have said this in the beginning, but all the operators that I talk about today, they are top waifus. And it's really tempting, but not really, because there's Bagpipe coming in and Phantom. The CN servers got accelerated as well after KOB. So the EN server, it's gonna start ramping up quick, dude. It's been quick, now it's gonna be either the same pace or even faster. So these are temptation banners. The standard banners at this point, they're pretty much temptation banners. Texas is going to be still good because of her skill 2 with the stuns and that arse damage. And with Bagpipe coming very soon, it's going to pair very nicely, because when you have Bagpipe in your roster, then you can just drop Texas and almost immediately you can pop her skill 2 if you M3 and you have like a lot of, if you have like potential 5 Bagpipe. Yeah. So Texas for that immediate stun lock, or just in general, she is great. As for Provence, she does a lot of damage, but do you like need to summon right now at this timing just to get Provence, or do you want to purchase her with the yellow certificates? Nah, I'd rather just save for an operator that you really want, or just get the headhunting permits to increase your odds, or trying to hit a milestone for maybe Weedy Elysium's banner. Anyways, yeah, I still love Provence. She is definitely like top 3 waifu for me. So I have her promoted on my account. But yeah, I'm not talking shit about Provence whatsoever. But I'm just saying, like, universally, do you need her? No. Another news I want to talk about is this collaboration the Arknights JP server is having with a convenience store company called Lawson. So they're gonna get these free resources, materials, and 2 headhunting permits, as well as 2 sanity pots. Is it like a deal breaker for us? Nah, but I hope one day the EN server gets other collaborations as well. We're still not getting the KFC collab, the skins from the CN server. I understand, why. I understand like the laws behind it, all that stuff. Anyways, with that being said, what's going to happen with Pure Stream and that event? I think it was a collaboration in CN as well. Are we going to get that as well? We'll have to just stick around and find out. Anyways, I would greatly appreciate it if you enjoyed today's video to smash that like, and if you're new, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out for now, your boy Zeals. Peace.